Click, watch, and connect. I am Nailani Figusen, and you are watching OceanClick TV. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first episode of OceanClick TV. All of you might be wondering what is OceanClick, but guess no more. We have us today as guest, none the least, the founder and chief executive officer herself, Springzeal Daniel, and our chief sales officer, Chester Lee, to discuss to us what is OceanClick and what it has to offer. Spring, Chester, good morning. Thank you for coming to the show. We're happy to have you here.
We're happy to be here.
Spring, let me ask you first. Correct me if I'm wrong. OceanClick Virtual Solution as a BPO company started last August, correct?
Yes, that's correct. Just 2 months ago.
Okay.
Well, 2 months-ish.
2 months-ish.
Because it's now November. So.
Okay, so can you tell us how the idea of starting OceanClick, the company and its name, came about?
Sure. So it's quite different from the usual IT companies, right? Instead of naming our company with just a technological name, it's ocean. And when we say ocean, it's nature. And the world is composed of like 2/3 water. Is that correct? Am I correct? Sounds about right. Yeah, and it's everywhere. So we decided to name it Ocean because right now, we are in a virtual world. It's everywhere. We are connected as people. We are connected virtually, even when like one side of the ocean is in Asia, the other side of the ocean is in the US, right? So one side, virtually, we are here in the Philippines, but we have a lot of clients in the US, and yet we are connected. And human connection is one of the things that is somehow we as human beings, it's part of who we are. It's part of our DNA, our makeup, that we want to connect to people. And click because obviously, when we use the mouse, we are clicking at different things just to get us there, to open a browser, to do everything that we need to do online. So we are OceanClick, and also because our office is quite near the ocean, and we do promote a well-balanced lifestyle for our employees, for our agents, that they are not just working, but they are happily working, that their goal being they are mentally well, health-wise as well. We have a gym under our office, so it's a complete holistic work-life balance, and that's why we have our office here as well near the ocean. So after work, they can go out, enjoy the ocean breeze, and enjoy life. Because happy people, they produce more. They produce better. They work well. So that's also part of the OceanClick culture.
Yeah, it was the founder of Virgin Group, Richard Branson. What did he say? You take care of your employees, and they in turn will take care of your clients.
Yeah, your business. Yes, definitely.
Thank you for explaining that to us. Chester,
Yes.
before working as the chief sales officer of OceanClick, you were into the diving industry,
Yes.
right?
In fact, my office, Sea Explorers, is just a 5-minute walk from here.
That's great. So,
I didn't have to go far.
so how's it been for you with the pandemic affecting your diving industry and now being part of OceanClick?
Well, the pandemic affected a lot of industries, and tourism is definitely one of them. Also, the diving industry, it's practically flatlined right now. A lot of people were struggling. And so I'm very thankful that Spring, who I know previously on a personal basis, gave me an opportunity to work here. And it's completely different, of course. When you talk about scuba diving, I'm handling operations. And here it's all about technology. And as a 46-year-old, that's a lot to catch up on. So my first 2-3 weeks on the job, I had to learn a lot of things. I had to learn email marketing tools like Constant Contact, MailChimp. I had to learn task managers like Asana, Monday.com. I had to learn had to learn other communication tools like Slack. It's a whole lot to take. And I'm very thankful that they're very patient with me as I go through the learning curve. It's a very steep learning curve.
Well, at least you have learned a lot then.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, that's great. Now, as the Chief Sales Officer of OceanClick, this brings me to my next question. This goes for our viewers who are curious what OceanClick can offer, and then particularly those involved in small and medium-sized businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think OceanClick is a good fit?
Oh yeah. OceanClick is offering a lot of virtual services. We have the executive virtual assistant, which is like online secretaries. And we have the real estate virtual assistant. It's like it's like online secretaries, but specifically catered to the realtors. And we also have customer service reps. What else? We have social media marketing, which is a huge thing right now during the pandemic. There's been an increase of 40 to 50% on screen time. We also do graphic design. We can help you with customers' branding. There's also video editing and even YouTube maintenance and SEO for those who are aspiring YouTubers.
Okay, well, OceanClick indeed has a lot to offer. Now, I have some few questions here. This is actually frequently asked questions. Anyone can answer this.
Okay.
So our first question here is, what are the perks that our clients can get in acquiring your services? You like that?
All right, perks.
Okay. Go ahead.
3 things come to mind. One is leadership. It was easy for me to transition into this industry knowing that my co-founders have 30 years of experience in the industry. We have CEO Spring here, who's been 15 to 18 years. We have our Chief Operating Officer, Daniel, also has many years under his belt. Our Training Director, Lorvi Sabihon, same thing. And even our HR Director, Darwiza, has also experience from being in the BPO. So they bring a lot to the table. They all have their own area of expertise, which makes OceanClick well-rounded.
Okay, thank you for that. The second question, what is the difference between executive virtual assistant and real estate virtual specialist?
You want to answer that too?
No,
I'll take it. Okay, I will. I'll be taking this question. So the difference is between real estate virtual specialists are more focused on real estate. They're specialized in the real estate industry, while executive virtual assistants, they are also doing the same as the real estate virtual specialists, but they're open to different kinds of industry. So for example, we cater to health coaches. So they're very busy giving advice to their clients that they don't have enough time to set the appointment, to send out email, to send out marketing, to reply to emails, to reply to chats, to manage their social media accounts. So we offer that to them. Yes, we are going to do all that for them so they can do what they do best, which is to give health advice to their clients. So that's just an example. Different kinds of coaches, we cater to that. Different kinds of small enterprise, small businesses. We can also do their back end of their businesses, so their back office. Just sending out emails, doing social media marketing, and even if they have YouTube channels, we do SEOs for them. But for our virtual assistants, basically they are the online secretaries, but they're specialists. And they will specialize in different kinds of industries that our client will have. So our potential clients can come to us, they tell us what industry they are, and then we will train our specialists for their kind of industry. For real estate, they are trained in the U.S. real estate service. So for example, we train them in regards to the MLS system. We train them in the listings. We train them in disclosure forms. We also train them how to do different campaigns for just listed, just sold, coming soon, back on market, price reduced, all those kinds of campaigns. So they're more specialized.
Okay. Now we also have yes,
Oh,
sir. You want to
actually, I forgot to add two more in the previous question.
Yeah,
I said three. I only gave one is leadership. So the two others is the facilities.
Yeah.
You know, like where we are right now, we're very fortunate to be able to get hold of this facility, where we have a strong internet access, 1 gigabyte per second. We have a backup generator, so no problems with that. And also, all of our hardware, all of our computers are pretty brand new. They're 2 years old at the most. So that's number two. Number three is the talent that we can find here in Dumaguete. And Dumaguete is a university town with Silliman University, which is what? The number 6 in the Philippines?
So basically, it's like Ivy League
Exactly.
in terms of, in US terms.
Exactly. And we have other universities like NORSU, St. Paul, Foundation universities. So that's a huge talent pool. So there's a lot that you can tap to, you know, for people to help us out and to achieve our goals to cater to our clients. So, yeah.
Thank you for asking that out.
You're welcome.
Now, let's proceed to the other questions. Why set up in Dumaguete, not in Cebu or in Manila?
I think you kind of answered that as well,
that's
right?
that's already it.
Yeah.
The town
So
pool.
yeah, Manila, they do have all the universities there where we can get those talents that we need or those skills that we need to provide for our clients. But Manila is very congested as well as in Cebu, and with the pandemic going on right now, there's a lot of cases there at the same time. But anyway, here in Dumaguete, here is where we find Silliman University. And Silliman University is the first American educational institution, not just in the Philippines, but in the entire Asia. So it's the first. And until now, it's producing top-notch graduates who are able to, to produce, to work for international companies who are able to give that world quality service.
Come to think of it, I just saw on Facebook the other day, General Motors is relaunching the Humvee in an electric vehicle version.
Yeah.
And one of the engineers actually graduated at Silliman University.
Yep.
If I
I
remember
saw that
correctly.
post, yes. I saw that
Think
post
of
on
it.
Facebook.
Go Silliman.
So yeah, we have the talent here. So why go to places that are so congested? We cannot provide our agents, our employees, the kind of well-balanced lifestyle that we want to provide when we have here in Dumaguete. There are people, very talented people here, very skilled people here, and who are educated from, since birth or let's say since early childhood in an American institution. And they're here in a place where we can provide that well-balanced lifestyle, because the university itself, as well as our company, is just near the ocean. So that's why we are here.
Okay. Now for the last question, how's the business coming along so far? Do you
How are we so far?
Now, obviously, as a startup, it's not easy. I mean, we don't have a reputation yet. We don't have our own branding, and we're building the brand as we go along. But there have been a few people who have entrusted us their business, and it's slowly growing. It's slowly growing. So we're looking forward to bigger and better things even before the end of this year.
We do have the niche that we are offering, especially in terms of real estate and in social media marketing. This is something that is not really provided by a lot of companies right now, because this is an upcoming kind of service. Right now with the pandemic and everyone is just like stuck at home, people are more on their phones. They're scrolling through Facebook, to Instagram, YouTube, to Twitter, LinkedIn. And these are social media pages that are also kind of always evolving. And now it has become a really good platform for businesses to connect to their clients. And we are providing that now here in OceanClick. Yes.
If I may add to that one, so when the pandemic hit, I wasn't busy with diving. I decided to delve into digital marketing. I signed up for a few courses. It's a lot to take. There's a lot to take in. Then when I start here with OceanClick, I can see how social media marketing works.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I mean, I thought it was just simply post an interesting a picture and that was it. You're good. No, apparently it's not. There's a lot. There's community engagements. There's follower engagements. There's this. There's that. There's Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads.
True.
It's a lot. And if you have a team, they can do that along with the graphic design work, with the video editing and the SEO. I mean, a team really
works
helps.
together.
Yeah,
Yes.
a team really helps.
You can do it by yourself, but that will take you ages to build your social media presence.
With our team,
You can do it fast.
Yes.
productivity goes up, definitely.
Well, there you have it, guys. If you are looking for executive virtual assistant, real estate virtual specialist, customer service representative, video editors, YouTube SEOs, and graphic designer, just visit our website at oceanclick.biz, or you can DM us on all our social media accounts: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Don't forget to click and subscribe on our YouTube channel, OceanClick TV. But before we end this episode, let's know more about our guest with Fast Talk. Springchester, I'll be giving you some few questions here.
Okay.
Now you'll be answering it for 10 seconds. Are you ready?
Okay, go for it.
Let me go.
Ladies first. Ladies
Are you
first.
ready?
Is this a competition?
Yeah, apparently so.
Might be.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay. Yes.
Timer starts now. Heels or flats?
Heels.
Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram.
Good food or good sleep?
Good food.
Fame or fortune?
Fortune, yes.
How long was your longest sleep?
I think it was 12 hours.
What is your secret talent?
Can you see my lashes right now? So 2 days ago, I just learned how to put on my lashes. So that's something, I can help out with people who need how to learn how to put lashes on.
Food you can eat every day?
Raw fish.
Last time you felt like a queen?
Today.
In one word, describe CEO.
So CEO for me, just in one word, right? A CEO is a navigator.
Complete this statement. I love myself because.
I love myself because I'm a Pokemon.
Yes. Thank you for that.
I don't know. You know why it's why I'm a Pokemon?
Do you want to explain why Pokemon?
Well, if you're familiar with the game, Pokemons, they evolve.
Yes.
So that's me. I like to evolve with the evolving times. So that's me.
Thank you for that. Now let's proceed to Chester.
Heels or flats?
No, this one's different. Are you ready?
I know you like heels.
Don't tell my wife. All right.
Okay, 10 seconds. Are you ready?
Sure.
Breakfast or dinner?
Breakfast.
Greatest fear.
Approaches.
If you're a food, what food are you?
Pasta.
Things that you are lazy to do.
Housework.
Greatest
Don't tell my
diver. Greatest diver in the Philippines.
The Philippines. Alex Santos.
Who knows all of your secrets?
My wife.
Coolest place
Yeah,
in the
she
world.
knows now.
Yeah, she knows now. Yeah. Sorry.
Coolest place in the world.
Darwin.
Funniest person you know.
That I know personally, Jan Sletson or somebody.
Not me.
No, sorry.
Not me.
Not
If
funny.
it's celebrity, Robin Williams.
Thing you always carry with you.
My phone.
In one word, describe yourself.
Friendly.
One thing you wish you knew when you were 20.
How to save money.
Thank you so much for that. Now, as we are about to end this show, I would like to thank our guest, Spring and Chester, for being with us today. Thank you.
Thank you for having
Thank you.
us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for a good show.
To all our viewers, thank you for tuning with us. This has been Lailani Tigrisen. See you on our next episode and have a great day.